Christians need to stop twisting these two verses in Ephesians chapter 2. I'll read it and explain what it really means. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Now don't stop here, for we are his workmanship, created in Messiah Yeshua, unto good works, which God hath before ordained that we should walk in them. So he's not saying that you don't need works to be saved. He's saying that you don't boast about your works, because you always give God's Spirit the glory for the works that you do. Here's another example of Paul giving God's Spirit the glory. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 10, But by the grace of God I am what I am, and his grace which was bestowed upon me was not in vain. But I labored more abundantly than they all, yet not I, but the grace of God which was with me. So he's saying he still did the labor, but he gives God's Spirit of grace the glory, because grace is conviction. The Messiah says, But whosoever shall do and teach them, referring to the 10 Commandments, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So if we're not saved by works, then why does the Messiah say that those who do and teach the 10 Commandments will be great in the kingdom? Well, it's because we still do need works. It's just that we give God's Spirit the glory. If you do and teach them, you will be great in the kingdom. And what Christians are doing is not even trying to obey God's commandments. They make excuses for breaking the Sabbath. They say, oh, Jesus is our Sabbath, or that was old law, or it's on Sunday now. And then they make excuses for why they do idolatry like Christmas. They say, oh, it's okay because we conquered it. We conquered the pagan holiday, but you can't do that. And this is doing despite under the Spirit of grace. Hebrews 10 warns you, For if we sin willfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins, but a certain fearful looking for of judgment and fiery indignation which shall devour the adversaries. If you keep sinning with no shame, then you are not going to be covered by the Messiah's sacrifice. Paul also warns you, Ephesians 5, For this ye know, that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man who is an idolater hath any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God. Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. So if you're doing these sins, do not be deceived, you will not inherit the kingdom of God. No idolater doing Christmas or Sun God Day, or any unclean person eating pork and shrimp has inheritance in God's kingdom. Faith alone is a lie.